The second lesson is about the art and science of teaching. And one of the most important parts of the art and science of teaching that I learned was using social media as a method to communicate information to my students and for my students. Before I continue, you must understand that although I have used social media for personal reasons, I became frustrated with applications like Facebook. There were too many people that would post pictures of every meal they had eaten, or more frustrating to me than that are the hundreds of times someone would post a chart or graph that allegedly supported their point of view on a subject. The chart had no data attached to it, there was no source information, no references, no population information. Anyone could just put some numbers in a spreadsheet and make a graph out of it, and said it was true information, as this humorous example shows. With my negative feelings towards social media, I never considered including a tool like social media in my classroom. Then I created my social media lesson and realized that I had been missing a great opportunity to open the world to my students with social media. I was also missing out on an effective and simple manner to share student work with parents and family members. Another important facet of using social media is that students will be shown the proper use of social media. Dr. Howard Reingold has listed 5 literacies that students must exercise to effectively use social media: attention, participation, collaboration, network awareness, and critical consumption. By integrating social media into my classroom, the students will gain 21st century skills which will help them the rest of their lives. Some of the social media applications that I will use in the future include Facebook, which I will use to set up a classroom account and communicate information to parents. I also plan on using Twitter to be able to have my students compile questions and send them to subject matter experts. I also plan on using Skype so my students can talk to and hear from other people around the world, whether it's a group of students in a different classroom or a person of interest that can provide my students with more content knowledge in a particular area. The use of social media in my classroom is going to be a huge benefit to my students, and it is perhaps the key point in the art and science of teaching that I learned in this program.